fuck are you gonna update that shit? I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll. Lil Durk 88 on Twitter. Junior Durk on Twitter. Yeah. Cartoons was the last shit on my mind. I was chasing folks. Hey. Wash your ass. Brocos get nothing.
Yo, I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll. This is the Ignant Agenda. I'm your boy. Way more fly than you. One you on Instagram. Way more fly than you. Two yous on Twitter. Your baby mama's favorite single father to my left. Big black nigga with the bald head.
Lil Durk 88 on Twitter. Junior Durk _88 on IG. I be forgetting my damn IG name.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this one is good. This is nice and stiff. Pause.
Big pause.
Yeah, man. Hey, welcome back, everybody. How y'all feeling? Hope everybody's well. How you feeling, good sir?
I feel good, man. Baseball back. A lot of y'all niggas probably don't
Was
care.
it this shit just was over?
Yeah. Baseball season is long as shit.
Clearly.
That's why they get paid. That's why their contract's guaranteed.
Yeah, they play 188 games?
162 in the regular season.
162.
And then if you go into October, then you probably talking about close to 200 games.
It's only 365 days in a year.
Right. So
you probably play a game a day.
essentially, yeah.
Or you probably skip a few days here and there, but and they play on Saturday, Sunday, it don't matter. God damn.
So from February, and if you make it all the way to the World Series, you talking about October.
Shit. It's 2 seasons I never know when they start. Baseball and hockey.
WNBA for me.
Every time, bro, it seems like every time I cut the TV on hockey, they in the Stanley Cup. Every fucking time. And I be like, God damn, when did this season start?
I think they run parallel with NBA.
Okay. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about hockey.
Nah,
Baseball, I can tolerate, and I do want to, we say this shit every year, I do want to try to go to a couple of games.
You already know I'm going.
Yeah. So, okay, so for baseball, what's like the 50-yard line in baseball? Like, good seats.
Oh, you want to be either behind home plate, or maybe somewhere in the outfield, because then you get the full picture. If you're on one of the baselines, those seats are good too, but it's kind of hard to see on the other side.
Yeah.
So that's my suggestion.
Okay. I would definitely want to be in the outfield, because then you got a chance to catch the ball if they hit it out. That's not there. That's what I want.
But other than that, I'm great, bro. Like,
yeah,
just maintaining.
Oh yeah, of course.
What about you?
I'm good. I'm still maintaining my 8.5, 9 status. Shit is moving real well at work. A lot of the things that I've been trying to implement for a very, very long time seem to be coming into fruition. And my pussy ass boss trying to take credit for all the shit, but it's all good. Like, I'm to the point now where I don't even give a fuck, bro. I just want the shit to happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want credit for all the shit, I feel like everybody know me, know my capabilities, and behind closed doors, they whisper and say it. Like, we know this got your name all over it. And I just be like, whatever, that's cool.
Right.
I don't care. You know what I'm saying? As long as the shit get done and we move to a more efficient and effective way to do business. That's all I care about, right?
That's get the job done.
How's parenting going?
Actually, like, this may be his best semester.
Okay.
He seems focused. Like, you know, kids, I mean, just people in general, you have good and bad days.
Right.
But he's focused. We've given him a little more like leeway, but he's focused. I guess, you know, him has something to do with him playing the guitar, him having a little bit more chores. Like, he's ready for whatever challenge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So parenting is going well. Like, I guess having one, it's a little easier because we can tag team them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Keeping them busy, always important. you know, kids always need to be occupied or they'll just get into shit.
Mm-hmm.
Every single day I end up seeing, to me, a child that just don't got enough to do.
Right.
The ATL Water Boys to me is a prime example of that. Like,
Niggas got out of school.
I do respect the essence of the hustle.
Right.
I get it. Them little niggas is aggressive though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They walk around with both AirPods in their ear. They can't hear shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know when somebody talking to you. All you want to do is sell somebody some water. Like, I just feel like that whole culture of shorties is misguided. Like, they need a rec center or some shit like that. I just worry about them a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Especially being over here on our side of town. Like, I think it's one rec center. And,
that's crazy.
And that is just not enough when you have a gang of little these little niggas everywhere.
But every corner, it's a gas station.
Right.
I was hot when they built the life storage off of Covington.
Right.
But then I thought about it, cause now when you go down Covington, nigga, it's apartments here, townhouses here, what is it? Excuse me, elderly living,
Mm-hmm.
senior citizen living. Sorry, right across the street. So it makes sense now that you put a big ass storage unit, because it's a whole bunch of people moving in and out of the area, or you know what I'm saying, need storage. So that makes sense. But I just want more development for our communities. Like, I'm tired of seeing fucking Dollar General,
Right. Family
Dollar, you know what I'm saying, Burger King, Taco Bell. Like, the list goes on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta keep them busy. Like, the tweet you sent the other day, like, what's your kid's schedule? In the morning, wake up, boom, get dressed. You know, you may have 15, 20 minutes to watch TV. You in the car at 7:15. Mm-hmm. You at school by 7:30. You there all day. Pick you up at 5:30, 5:45. Get home, homework. So what we do, so we alternate homework days, and who doesn't do homework cooks. Then she, because Sierra's more musically inclined than me, and she did piano, they practice his guitar with him, you know, every night. And then he shower, get a little free time, and then before he goes to bed, I read to him. So he's like, you gotta, if they don't have structure, bro, like you said, they're gonna be so misguided. Like, and then I'm an advocate, you know, I've always been an advocate of a 2-parent household, you know, because it's just easier, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's everybody has their, you know, perception of what 2-parent household versus 1-parent, you know, but at the end of the day, any healthy environment that you grow up in will be the most beneficial for you. Whether that's 2-parent, whether that's 1-parent, whether it's a grandparent, aunt, uncle, whatever, as long as there's love within the house and structure within the house, like you'll more than likely be fine.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that too.
I was looking, and it's so misleading when you see like stuff like this, right? So it says Biden administration to cancel over $6 billion worth of student loan debt. So naturally, as a person that has student loans, you would want to click on that to see, hey, you know what I'm saying?
My name in there.
What's going on? Like, how do I qualify? The stipulation is you have to have at least 10 years worth of on-time payments to qualify. It's to qualify. It's 120 payments in a row, which if you're not good at math, that's 10 years.
Damn.
So let's just say they quoted you at like $250 a month.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pay $250 a month for 10 years to qualify for the program. Then you got to be selected to get forgiven. So $3,000. No, you need to do $3,000. I mean, you need to do 250 times
12.
No, times 120.
Okay.
It's 120
payments.
Got
the same number.
Yeah. 120 payments. So, yeah.
Shit.
Fuck
That's a
Joe
car.
Biden. Yeah. Cash. You know what I'm saying?
Or a down payment on the crib.
And
Yeah,
with
with
30
some
grand
left,
down, you won't have no private mortgage insurance, because you probably more than likely you putting down more than 20%. That, you know, if you put down anything less than 20%, then the government they want to secure the loan, so they'll charge you what's called PMI, private mortgage insurance.
My coworker was just telling me about that. So he refinanced and he got rid of that shit. You had to pay for like a year or 2 years or some shit like that.
So how it goes, most programs, and this is just a little lesson in real estate that I've been reading and studying on. You can refinance if you have, it's a certain amount of equity in the crib. That if you refinance, it's enough equity in the house to where the bank feels like if you foreclose, we ain't gonna take a huge loss.
Right.
So we no longer need private mortgage insurance. That's really all it is. It's to ensure the lender that your ass gonna make every payment.
Right.
Over the course of this 30 years.
That nigga, he was hot.
So, but the caveat to that, or the workaround is, if you go conventional, so you got FHA, you got conventional. If you go conventional, they want you to put 20% down on the crib, and you won't have no PMI. But if you go FHA, it's you put down 3.5% plus your PMI, which is private mortgage insurance that the lender is going to charge you. Whoever your FHA lender is, they're going to charge you that. And yeah, man, that's an extra. Depending on your loan, that sometimes that shit be an extra $150, $250, $300, depending on your loan.
Yeah, I think
how much money.
He said about 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then of course you add interest and taxes and all of that, but it's a game though. Like, it's a language that I enjoy learning about. Just like anything else, like sports, football, you know, first down, touchdown, offense, shit like that. Like, once you learn the language, like when you start hearing people talk about it, it becomes English. Because if you don't like stocks right now, I don't know shit about stocks.
Right.
So when they start talking about all type of jargon and stocks, I tune out. But if I hear something that I know and understand, I'm like, oh, I know what that is.
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you become more interested in it.
Yeah, I mean, my ears always plugged, unless people talking about nonsense. But I'm always listening to some shit. Yeah. Because that shit may come back up in topic.
Yeah. So if he refied and he got rid of PMI, that's good. He dropped his payment significantly then. Yeah. You know, and that's really all people be trying to do, man. Just make shit easier so you can do more shit with your money.
Oh, shit, now, like, gas prices, like, the way they skyrocketing, like, it ain't even about the gas. It's about everything else, the domino effect. So gas is high, so make the grocery higher. Or, you know, whatever the case may be. So it's, you know, go to a restaurant, now they price is higher.
Yeah. Well, and then, too, what people need to understand is that the backbone of the economy is logistics.
Right. Yep.
Moving shit from one place to another, with goods and services, whether it's produce, whether it's steel or manufacturing materials, whether it's whatever the case is, somebody got to drive that shit from one place to another for somebody else to get it. Amazon, all that. So when you see a spike in the gas prices, like you just said, you're going to see a spike in everything else. Man, I was on Amazon last night. I just wanted to get me another phone case. Nigga, the phone case is high. What I would normally pay for a phone case, bro, like maybe $12, $8.99, between $8.99 and $12.99. Nigga, them shits is $17, $24. And I'm looking like, you know that little picture I be posting?
Yeah.
The man, I ain't paying that, right? $24 for a phone case? Nah.
Straight.
Ain't even that serious.
It ain't.
And I got it. I just don't want to spend that. I just feel like that's irresponsible of me to spend $24 on a phone case.
I think, as we get older, the irresponsible spending, it's like, I could do a lot more with this shit right here than buying a pair of Jordans or some shit like that.
Nigga go price a whole round trip ticket and won't spend $30 on a shirt. Right. I ain't gonna lie, the shirt, boy, I go H&M sometime, but if that shit ain't $17.99 or under,
no sir.
I don't need it that bad.
And then with they shit, it be plain, like it's just it's a white black, you know, white tee or a plain black shirt. Nigga, there ain't no emblem.
Yeah, I need 17 or under. 17 under. If it ain't 17 and I ain't got no coupon, I'm leaving. Yeah, because I got the app. I fuck with the app real heavy. Yeah.
I'll holler at y'all boys.
Yeah, man. Nah, hell nah. I need my $5 in store. Use in store? Yes, I want to use that bitch right now.
Yeah, H&M, that's wild.
Everything higher though.
It is, man. But I was talking to his wifey, and she was like, well, you know, how we gonna say? And I was like, you have to cut back. Some weekends you gonna be in the crib.
And that's okay though.
Yeah, it is, nigga. We got cable.
Dog,
And I got every fucking streaming service.
That's what I'm saying. You got a video game. Y'all always got food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You like even if you want to drink, just go get a bottle of wine or something. Like I be killing the barefoot.
You got more today,
nigga. What? That should be $9.99. I be killing the barefoot Riesling.
Right.
Run through them bitches like in 2 days.
And now that I'm hip to cigars now too, so you on the patio, bro? Like,
chilling. That's what I'm saying. So
you got to learn how to eliminate certain things when we have spikes like this. Like, it won't last forever, but you got to make sure you don't fucking go crazy while this shit is happening in the moment.
Certain things you just gotta you gotta force yourself not to do.
Yeah.
When you pay your phone off, don't go upgrade.
Yeah.
Just relish in the fact that you saving $25 to $40 a month on your phone bill. Take that money and just add it to whatever you was contributing to your savings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, pay yourself first. Mm-hmm. Always pay yourself first. Like I'm preaching, but I need to be a proponent of that as well because that should be hard, bro. It do be hard to save. It is very hard to save, especially when you have so many responsibilities. It's so much shit you want to do, and then we wake up, we go to work every day. We feel like, damn, I ain't bought myself nothing in a long time.
I say that shit all the time.
I ain't bought myself nothing in a long time. So then what you go do? You go to the mall. You go get a hat. The hat fit. Hat's high now.
I don't even want to go in lids. I don't even want to go.
Dog, I called myself because I was going to go. The last time we went to, where was the last place we went?
Escobar?
No, I'm talking about on a date with me and Feet.
Oh.
We went somewhere. Damn, I can't remember. But at any rate, every time we go somewhere, I tend to try to get it a nice shirt or something like that or whatever. I think it was the comedy show. I think the last one. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, it was a comedy show. So I was like, okay, well, I got a shirt that I only wore once. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to just wear that and find a hat to go with the shirt. Mm-hmm. At least I still feel like I got a new outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like I went in the lids. The hat that I picked up and that I really, really wanted, that shit was $44.99.
Damn, what happened to the 34?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, when the fuck hats went this high?
Damn.
And it wasn't even a snapback or nothing. It was a fitted. You know what I'm saying? I think I wear 73/8 now because I got hair or whatever. But I used to get, and I don't know if they charge you more for the bigger sizes.
I wear snapbacks.
I never looked at that. I never looked at it. So I don't know if that's the case. But bro, the hat was $44. I paid like $50.
Damn.
For a hat. I should have just stuck with the damn shirt that I was finna get in H&M.
I try to rationalize. If I spend $50 here, I mean that's 2 less drinks I could buy.
We definitely do that. Yeah. I do that math in my head. Like before we get anywhere, I need to see the menu. Right. What this is. Let me see what I can't order.
I need to see what I can splurge on.
Cause I'm never gonna tell her what she can't.
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah,
you never do that.
I look at myself.
I'll go without.
Right. Water.
I'll go without, or I just maybe not get it an appetizer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'll offer the appetizer and hope she says she don't want one.
Please say no.
But see, this the thing though. And this she probably laughing. She don't eat a lot. Mm-hmm. That is a benefit to me. Now, I don't have this one thing that I don't give a fuck about what I spend on, and that's food. I don't care where we're going. You know what I'm saying? We finna eat. We finna eat good and we finna drink good.
True, yeah.
So, but most of the places we go to, it's certain shit she can't eat anyway. Mm-hmm. So that's already up, and the shit that she can't eat be the most expensive shit on the menu. So already saved there. And then she don't eat a lot in a one serving. She just, she's conscious about, portion control. Mm-hmm. So nigga, I be eating for the both of us. Okay, that's all you want? Oh, you want a salad? Oh, nigga.
Appetizer, please.
Nigga, we about to go ham.
We get them crab cakes, Playboy.
Oh, nah, not the glass. Bring the bottle of wine.
Yeah, right.
So, but yeah, man, everything is high now, bro. Like, everything. And I know people complain about gas prices. Listen, stop screenshotting shit. We know.
Yeah. We all been to the point.
Nigga, it's $4 damn near for everybody, unless you got a BJ's or a Sam's card.
Right.
I think BJ's and Sam's, they holding on by a thread. Them niggas at $3.79.
Them niggas about to crack too.
I think I filled up. It was $3.79 when I went to BJ's. Sam's was at like $3.80 something. So they still under $4. Well, this is Conyers and Snellville. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everywhere else, nigga, $4.9, $4.10,
$4.29,
$4.19. And they say it's supposed to go up 10 cents. I think every few days or every week or whatever the case is.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I come home, get off on our exit, I'm like, damn, this shit said $4.09 this morning. Now this shit say $4.29. That's just for regular.
Nigga.
Like one of my cars take middle grade.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit.
Hey, listen. Y'all niggas better fill up and sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Sit down for the weekend. You can't just be riding like you used to.
Hell nah. I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna ride to the city, see where we go. Hell no.
Fuck that. If that shit ain't on the way home.
Yep.
You gotta schedule some shit now.
For real.
You gonna become well?
Huh?
When?
I ain't gonna lie, go to the bike house. I was like, oh shit.
Man, listen. Mike almost ain't see me. That boy stay. It ain't far. It's far now that when you considering everything else.
Yeah. Because
when you go to somebody's house, you can't go empty-handed.
Right.
And then if you need a gas, boy, you double fuck. So that's $100 for you can get to this nigga carport.
Right.
Because you gotta get your bottle and then gas already filled up. I got 16 gallons. So 16 gallons at $3.79. Shit, what that is. See, people don't be doing that kind of math. That's the type of time I be on.
Right.
I know how big my tank is. It's 16.4 gallons times $3.79. $62.
That's how much.
Pretty much.
Her car is 14 gallons and it was 64 this morning.
Yeah.
So
Premium. I mean mid-grade.
Yeah.
Shit. $60.
And that shit drank some gas, boy. I was like, God damn.
And you would think it's mid-grade, so it wouldn't burn as fast.
It burned a little slower, but it ain't that much slower. Like
you gotta go premium if you want to see a difference. But shit, you might not be able to eat for the rest of the week.
Hey. Can't eat gas. So, well, yeah, man, just watch your spending, bro. Like this,
Cut back when you can. You know
gas is a necessity.
Yeah, it is. Cut back when you can. You ain't gonna be able to cut your necessities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't. You gotta eat.
Yep.
Gotta go to work.
Yep.
You don't gotta upgrade to the 13. Don't get the 13. Just chill. If you got the 11, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The pictures still look good. I got the 12. I'm gonna hold on to this motherfucker for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I got the 12 Pro Max. And I got it just being stupid one day. Just like, I had paid my phone off. And the difference between what I was paying and the 12 was only like $10. So I was like, okay, I could do another little $10, in a month. I was thinking about that, but I wasn't thinking in the future when other shit increased. So I ain't doing that shit again. I'm finna pay out one of these shits, probably my iPad or something, and then I'm chilling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because Comcast throw a different charge on your bill every fucking month. Golly, some tax go up. Oh, the taxes in your area went up. Well, bitch, when was y'all finna send me an email or something?
They don't tell you shit. You get the bill.
And then, bro, let me tell you what these motherfuckers did. So I had an outdated, the security. So I got security, internet, and cable. My bill be like $239. But I got all the movie channels. Well, not all. I got Showtime, Cinemax, Movieplex, like damn near all the movie channels, but Stars. I got HBO Max through AT&T, so I got that.
Right.
But I got all the rest of the movie channels. I got everything but Stars and Encore. And then I got security. I got the fastest internet, and then I got security. I got 2 cameras. And they monitor 24/7.
Right.
So $239, you split between 3 products is not bad. But they came because I had an old, outdated home security system. I had like one of the first ones to touchpad shit. So they had to charge me $100 to come out. I was like, all right. I said, y'all added to the bill, right? He was like, yeah, you could pay it, you know, whenever. I was like, all right, I'll pay that shit. When they hit the bill, I'll pay like half now and then. When you pay the other half.
Right.
Before the bill hit and it be for something. Nigga, so I paid the little fee for the technician to come out. All these niggas did was check the sensors, you know what I'm saying, made sure everything was still working properly, and then they switched out my touchpad. I got the updated touchpad shit. So, get the bill 3 something. Oh hell no. Y'all charging me again? Call Comcast. You know, there's always some fucking Indian that answer the phone.
Nigga in Pakistan.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, you know, how may I help you? I'm like, yo, let me explain something to you. I said, I paid this fee already. So he was trying to tell me it's a deposit what I paid, but I didn't pay the fee for the people to come out. I said, so basically it's $200. I said, man, you got me fucked up. I said, sir, I don't know who we need to speak to that is above you, but clearly you're not understanding what's going on right now. I said, I already paid the $100 fee. I need this to be waived. I said, I'm trying to be as nice as possible about it though.
Before I get upset.
Before I get mad, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so he went and talked to whoever supervisor he talked to. It was like, okay, we're gonna get it straightened out or whatever. I was like, I know y'all gonna get straightened out because we weren't finna get off this phone if we wasn't. I said, nigga, we finna be sleeping together on the phone.
That's one thing I hate about Comcast. I hated calling them motherfuckers.
They outsource the cost and I hate that.
Yeah,
I hate it. I'm not racist. But I just want to talk to somebody that speaks English so they can understand my issue so that they can resolve it, okay? Yeah. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Habib, he don't be understanding me all the time. And then I get frustrated because I got to repeat the story 3 times for this motherfucker to understand what the problem is so he can transfer me to a motherfucker that can help me.
Right. AT or direct stream is the same way. Like, I ain't had an issue with the internet yet. Shit ain't failed, shit ain't dropped, none of that shit. The fiber shit is legit. Yeah. It's the fucking TV service I don't like. But like you said, they outsource the calls. Called the shit one time. I know she could have been all of 4'6". I can hear it in her voice. She was short as shit.
With a dot on her phone.
Right. How can I help you? First of all, bitch.
And they be loud as fuck in their background too. Bitch, y'all niggas need to quiet down.
The goddamn phone service trash as fuck. I know it ain't my phone. It's your shit. Not ragged ass landline.
They be loud as fuck in their background. And I be like, is y'all niggas having a party?
For real.
Golly.
But yeah, it's life, man.
It is. So, we all know, we done all seen the news. Ryan Coogler had an issue at Bank of America. For those of you who have been sleeping under a rock, or smoking rock, Ryan Coogler is the director and creator of Black Panther. I said Black Panther. Black Panther. One of the highest grossing movies of all time. It is reviewed as one of the greatest. Is that Marvel?
Mm-hmm.
Is one of the greatest Marvel movies of all time. Rest in peace, Chad Boseman. All of that good stuff. All our kids wanted to be Black Panther. All that good shit. Like, I mean, the Halloween after that movie came out, oh nigga, you couldn't find a Black Panther costume. Shit. So Ryan Coogler walks into the Bank of America thinking that he can withdraw $12,000. Me knowing who Ryan Coogler is, I'm pretty sure $12,000 is just a drop in the hat of the amount of money that he can withdraw from anybody's bank. He goes to the teller. He writes on a note that he would like to withdraw $12,000, trying to be discreet as possible because for those of you who don't know what's going on in Atlanta, it is Chirac. Okay?
It really is.
Niggas is getting killed every single day. If you don't believe me, go on Instagram and type in ATL Scoop and just scroll.
Right. Or watch the stories.
Just watch. You can watch the stories. You can look at all the posts. If you don't believe me, ATL Scoop, SCOOP. Nigga, follow them and you can see why we act the way we do living in this crazy ass fucking city.
Right.
And we don't live in the city per se. Shout out to Amaretta.
Oh yeah, bitch.
That's nothing. She got these Atlanta niggas really, really mad. But we'll get to that. So, so Ryan goes in the bank, writes on the note, hey, you know what I'm saying, I would like you to withdraw $12,000. For those of you who haven't withdrawn money in a very, very long time, they now require you to insert your debit card and put in your PIN number and show ID. So Mr. Kugler did all of these things while writing on the note, and even asked the bank teller, who happened to be a black woman, is this going to be okay? The bank teller obliged Mr. Kugler and proceeded to go to the back to get someone to, what he thought, assist in withdrawing the $12,000. Next thing you know, APD shows up, Atlanta Police Department. For those of you who don't live in Atlanta, APD shows up, guns drawn, looking at Mr. Kugler like he's a bank robber. Mr. Kugler is stunned. He knows nothing of what these people are talking about. What the fuck y'all got y'all guns out for? I'm getting my money. They escort Mr. Kugler outside in handcuffs with their guns still drawn. They also detain a few of his colleagues who happen to be sitting in a parked car outside the Bank of America. All of this while the innocent, ignorant-ass black woman sits inside, relishing in the fact that she caught a bank robber. Now, the tone of my voice for this particular incident is not directed to all black women. However, I am a bit frustrated because you all force us to pay attention to you, to pay attention to your needs, to pay attention to your wants, protect black women, Me Too movement, Black Girl Magic, what's the other? One of them hoes putting hot sauce out their purse at one point in time, all type of shit like that. It was a whole bunch of shit that was going on. It was a whole campaign.
Women's history,
women empowerment. International Women's Day was the other day.
Yeah, like Monday or some shit.
It was all of this goes on. All of this goes on. Y'all got days, weeks, holidays, Mother's Day. You take over Mother's Day. You take over Father's Day too, goddammit.
Damn sure do.
You know what I'm saying? All we saying is, just give us some grace.
Right.
That's all we asking for. We just want a little bit of grace. This black woman proceeded to call the police on another black man because the screen alerted her that he was withdrawing more than $10,000. Well, bitch, it's a computer. It's going to alert you because y'all have thresholds set up in the system to alert you when these things happen.
Right.
All you had to do was look on the screen and see that the nigga had way more than $10,000 in the bank,
right,
and that this is probably a legit transaction.
Right. Or go get your manager to override it.
Or whatever the fuck. But don't tell the man everything is okay. Have him thinking, oh, they finna come out, I'm getting all 20s.
He's about to give this nigga a briefcase.
You thinking I'm thinking that everything is cool. You finna come bring me my money, and I'm gonna go on about my day doing whatever it is that I was about to do with my $12,000. You didn't. You profiled this man based on you receiving a note, and from what I heard, the note said it was a very kind note. So at any given point, you should ask yourself, well, is this really a bank robber? Because he is awfully polite.
Right.
He is awfully polite.
He's giving me a ton of information.
You know what I'm saying? He's giving me his ID. He's put in his bank card. The name on the bank card matches the ID. He's put in his PIN number. Yes, he has on shades and a mask, but bitch, we are in a pandemic. I'm saying that this is what the young lady should have been saying to herself. I'm also equally frustrated with the police, APD, when he got outside and he was explaining the situation. What he said he just witnessed somebody when he went to CVS to get his vaccination shot. He went in CVS, came out, somebody got their head blown off. Mm-hmm. Wherever he was, I forgot where he said he was. But that is traumatizing to anybody. That is the society that we live in. I used to work in a bank, so I know the alert that you have to be on when you behind that counter.
Right.
You go through numerous trainings to know, where the switch is to alert the police. The dummy money. Mm-hmm. They tell you where it is. You know where it is. You're not supposed to touch it. In the event of a robbery, you're supposed to put it in the bag or whatever they ask for. All of these things occur, but you take countless amount of trainings, conflict resolution, you know what I'm saying, situational videos that you have to watch to know and understand what to do in these types of situations. And
they could be
very hostile situations, or they could be very calm situations.
But I just
feel like she should have gave him a little bit more grace. That's all I'm saying.
APD, y'all niggas
don't listen.
The man, you gave
him your perspective.
Understand what we go through as officers.
Oh, we're responding to a crime. We're responding to this. Okay, that's cool. I have no problem with you responding to a crime. But here, where my mind was when I was withdrawing my money.
Right.
The lady told me it was okay. I put in my PIN number. I put in my debit card. I gave her my ID. Why the fuck would I rob a bank?
Right.
Why the fuck would I go in there talking about, give me $12,000 and I just seen the nigga get his head blown off outside of CVS and I know they ain't got $12,000 in there.
Right.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah. I don't want to harp on a young lady. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck all that.
I'm with you. But
because when we fuck up, you know what happens?
Oh, we here.
We get the third degree.
We here.
So she got to own all this heat that we got to
She even if you hear the initial 911 call, the dispatcher was like, "Are you sure he just you sure he just not being careful, not being discreet?" She was like, "Yeah, I have units in the area, but it doesn't sound too bad." And I'm paraphrasing what she said. But basically, she was trying to tell the bank teller, like, it doesn't sound as bad as you're making it out to be.
Bitch, chill.
Right. So, it's like you had all these signs. You legit, like, you have it, like, this screen in front of you. She has a screen in front of her. This nigga probably has millions in the bank. And you telling me this nigga can't get 12 G's? Which is like pennies to, you know what I'm saying? To most of us. But to him, like, you don't know what the fuck the nigga had to do with his money. And if you didn't know, you could have went to the back. You have his ID. Let me just Google the nigga real fast. Let me see what the fuck going on. But instead, you call the cops. Like, it's bad, bro. Like, it's always bad for us. Like, it's almost like we never get the good end of the stick. Even when you trying to do the right thing. It's my bread. It's my money.
I just wanted to Google. Black Panther gross $1.3 billion in the box office.
It's crazy.
As of this number was as of May 22nd, 2018. Ain't no telling what the shit gonna gross by now. Because it's on Netflix, it's on streaming platforms. Not Netflix, cable.
Yeah.
Disney Plus. It was on Netflix, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Disney Plus, like all type of licensing going on. You know what I'm saying? I highly doubt that he wasn't trying to steal $12,000.
It just like sometimes you really gotta use common sense. Like, if I look at a screen and that shit legit say whatever is in his bank account, that shit say $5 million. I think I'm gonna give you 12, so you get the fuck on, so I get the fuck on.
A nigga like me, Ryan Coogler, nigga, you do not need to give me no ID. Man, watch out. What you need?
Right.
You want 20s or 50s.
Right. Right.
I know you. Like, I know who you are. Yeah, I'm gonna follow bank protocol. But again, women talk all this intuition shit. Where your intuition was.
Right. Yeah.
Where your black girl magic was.
But and then it also falls on the manager. Like, where was the manager at? Like, throughout this whole ordeal, the manager should be like, okay, let me do a little bit more investigation. Mr. Cool, come here and sit down. Like, we're gonna be working with you in a second.
Now, we can give some heat to Mr. Coogler, slightly.
Mm-hmm.
You're a millionaire, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, you better phone ahead.
Yeah, true. Yeah, call. Hey, I'm on the way.
Phone ahead.
I'm on the way, niggas.
I don't give a fuck what Bank of America it is. Yo, this is Ryan Coogler. I start every conversation with this is Ryan Coogler, director of Black Panther.
Creed 2.
And I forgot about Creed and all that. You got Creed 1 and 2, Black Panther. Nigga, I'm starting every sentence with that. Yo, Ryan Coogler, director of Black Panther.
Google me, bitch.
I need $12,000.
Right.
Okay? Crisp 20s, 50s, and 100s.
You're right.
I'm on the corner of Piedmont and Morosco, and I'll be there in a minute.
Right. My GPS say 3 bitches.
You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, I feel like rich people get to move different.
Yeah.
They get to move different. It's a different level of privilege. I can't put all the blame on him because he even said it. Not even a portion of it. He even said it. I do this all the time.
Yeah.
I roll up to banks in Oakland. I roll up to banks in Atlanta. I roll up to banks and I write on the paper, this is what I need. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. Now we're in the pandemic. Y'all make bitches wear masks everywhere.
Right.
He had glasses on. The sun was out.
It's cold outside. So
and it's cold, so he had a hoodie on.
Yeah.
And a beanie or a Scully. Yeah. We call them Scullies in Maine. But yeah, man, fuck. Come on, black women, do better by us now. Shit.
Yeah, that was bad. It was bad.
Y'all took an L with that one. Hot Girl Summer is canceled. Off the strength of this bitch here. Okay? No more Hot Girl Summer. Yeah. Get that off your mind. Okay? You bitches need to regroup. Okay? And figure some shit out.
The City Boys won.
Yeah. Okay? Don't you take this summer off and y'all call a meeting and get this shit together. Because we ain't on the same page as a couple. Yeah, we need to get there.
Amen.
She called the police on Ryan Coogler. This nigga. You haven't seen Creed 2? That is an amazing movie.
Right.
That is an amazing fucking movie.
I can't wait for the third one to drop. Hurry up, Michael B. Jordan.
Bro, I'm going to just go down his credits as a producer. Creed 3 ain't even came out yet.
You already getting credit for it.
Space Jam New Legacy, the one with goddamn LeBron James. Judas and the Black Messiah. Creed 2. He's the director of Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Creed 1. Fruitville Station. Fruitville Station was an amazing movie. So yeah, you seen it.
Yeah, I only watch it once.
Right.
I only see it.
He got writer credit on the same. Creed 2, Black Panther. Black Panther 2, Black Panther 1. Creed 1, Fruitville Station. The Sculpture is a short story. I don't know what that is. Yeah. The man is amazing. And you heard me, and I will commend him for how he handled himself with the police. A lot of people may disagree with me, but in a hostile situation like that, when you got guns in your fucking face, I think he handled that situation very gracefully. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. He complied with everybody. It wasn't until he got outside is when you seen his frustration. When everybody put their guns away, that's when the Oakland came out.
Oh yeah, you heard all that shit. Yeah, I seen the nigga get smoked the other day.
I was like, oh, he a nigga. Yeah. Oh.
I had to rewind what he said because I was like, smoked. I was like, oh, hold on.
I thought he was saying somebody was smoking outside. Nah, he said smoked, like you got killed.
Yeah.
The Oakland came out, that boy.
I don't blame him.
I don't either, man. Fuck, but like, it's crazy out here, man. Like,
yeah, you can't just walk in anywhere and advertise what the fuck you got going on. The way Atlanta set up right now, somebody will follow you, somebody in there lurking.
Man. Even if you try to be discreet, like just think about how we being, you know what I'm saying, lounges and stuff, just buying shots, buying drinks. Right. You don't know who the fuck watching you.
Right.
Nigga, we using cards.
Yeah. Yep.
But they don't know what form of payment. All they see is drinks and shit coming out, food coming out. Right. Like, we might need to rethink that shit.
For real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit, we about to eat before we even go.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah.
Listen, man. It's a lot of shit out here, man. Y'all protect yourselves. Y'all protect yourselves. Lastly, this is a more comical story.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Durk, and shout out to Durk. By the time you hear this, hopefully his album is out. Beanie the Butcher album come out as well. I will be listening to both of those albums all day today when you hear this. So Lil Durk was on $1 Million Worth of Game. Shout out to $1 Million Worth of Game. I really, really like their podcast. I don't know if you watch it. Mm-hmm. You should watch their podcast, but it's not as long as Joe Budden. They give you a good hour 30 at the longest.
All right.
But we can relate to a lot of Gilly and Wallow because them niggas is cousins.
Okay.
They blood cousins. So Gilly is the oldest. Wallow is his younger cousin. Wallow did like 15 years in prison for armed robbery and some gun charges and shit like that. So when Wallow got out, well, when he went in, Gilly wasn't as popping as he was as a rapper. And, you know, Gilly did his stint with Major Figures, then he crossed over to Cash Money, then he did some more independent stuff, and then he kind of like stopped rapping after that. And then he hit on Instagram. He used to do like the real nigga videos, and he would do a segment called he would call it $1 Million Worth of Game. That's where they got the name from.
Okay.
Wallow gets out. Wallow is, you know, trying to catch back up with the times because the nigga went in the fucking 90s. He come out, it's 2000 something.
Right.
So he all the way behind the 8 ball, but he been reading the whole time he been in prison. He come out, he hit the ground running, got the LLC, got $1 million a game worth of popping, and he started off by doing Where's Wallow? Like giving people game, interviewing people, running up on people, giving interviews and stuff like that. And it was real popular. He gained real popularity real quick. So they got $1 million worth of game, and they been interviewing some of the biggest niggas out here, nigga Master P, Kodak Black, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, YG. They had, you know, Fabulous. They had anybody you can name be coming on their show, and I like it because they pay homage to the young niggas that's coming up and the old niggas, but they focus most so on the young up and coming niggas because they the OGs. They want to give the young niggas game and stuff like that. Well, all these other podcasts focus on the more seasoned acts, you know, like niggas like Nori podcast, niggas like Joe Budden podcast, things of that nature. But anyway, that's just the history of their show. They had Dirk on the show in a segment talking about Dirk and India Royale, I think her name is, their relationship. I think they engaged now, and that she just had another baby by him, or whatever. But they asked him what attracted him to India or whatever. And I seen 2 clips. I seen one clip where I guess when they first started talking, he would ask her to come to the crib. It's 70 Chicago niggas at the crib. Everybody got a gun on them. No furniture, no bowl, no plate, no fork, no spoon, no nothing. And he's saying this. He like, man, we ain't had shit in the crib. We was just thugging it. And then she pulled me to the side. She was just like, yo, how you gonna have your girl in the house with 70 niggas and no furniture? Like, I don't feel comfortable here. You gotta tighten up. It was interesting to me that a girl had to tell you that. That's number one. But that's neither here nor there.
Everybody ain't grew up like.
Correct. So the second clip I seen was again, they were still on the topic of, you know, what he was interested in, what attracted him to her. And he was saying the fact that she had a low body count. Now, if you know anything about Lil Durk, the one thing the nigga can do is make a baby.
You got like 6 of them.
You got about 7 or 8 of them things. You know what I'm saying? I think it's 7. Nigga got 7 kids. I don't know how many baby mamas, don't really care. You know what I'm saying? He said he proposed to her because she doesn't cheat and she hasn't been passed around. So if you notice, the timeline has been in an uproar this past couple of days talking about body counts. Now, I am a proponent of dating women who haven't, you know, been passed around, even though I have an extensive sexual history. Here is why I defend that, because there are a ton of stereotypes, or not stereotypes, double standards. There are a ton of double standards that women get away with all the time that men cannot take advantage of.
Right.
We can't go be gay for 3 days like y'all hoes be doing. You know what I'm saying? We can't lie and say somebody raped us like y'all hoes be doing. We can't be naked around our homeboys like y'all can be naked around y'all homegirls all freely. Y'all sleep in the bed, be borrowing each other tights, and all type of shit that be going on in women's world. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit that we can't do as men. We're not supposed to do, whether it's a societal construct or whatever it is that you want to call it. So, and the one thing that I truly hate is the fact that men never get to have their preference in peace. Women can vocalize how they want a nigga that makes 6 figures. Oh, he gotta be 6'8". Dick gotta be to the flow. He gotta drive a Benz. He gotta live by himself. Have a great relationship with his mama and his daddy. No kids, no abortions, no diseases, no all of this other stuff. And then y'all get to sit from the seat that y'all sit at and have none of the things that you require, but still feel entitled to be chosen by this type of man. That's what Kevin Samuels be saying all the fucking time. You gotta ask for what you can bring to the table. You can't say you want all of these things from a man and you don't have all of these things as a woman. So I didn't have an issue with Dirk's preference because that's what attracted him and made him want to marry his woman. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Y'all hoes, y'all want a nigga that's 6'4". I'm never gonna be 6'4", ever. That doesn't bother me at all. Height has never been an issue with me getting a woman to like me.
Right.
So just stop. Just let people have their preference. They don't. I don't care if it's. I don't care if it's it's hypocrisy. I don't care if it's a double standard. I don't care because y'all get to get away with all of this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So here's my thing. I saw the clip. Mm-hmm. Of course, you want a woman that is classy, pure, to bring home to mom. Blah blah blah.
Yes.
As him, you have and with certain things you can't turn back the hands of time. Like he has 6 or however different kids and different baby mamas. Mm-hmm. I just think sometimes niggas got to use a little more discretion about who they put their dick in.
Yes.
And especially and who they have kids with and stuff like that, because when you make statements like this, they're gonna step on you. And but then also like you have to take in consideration how your woman gonna feel when she hears what you said and how is it portrayed in the media. Oh shit, India's stupid. I want to marry a nigga with fucking 6 kids or 5 different baby mamas. Blah blah blah. Cool. But she with that nigga for a reason. And whatever her reason is her preference. So it's always like go back to preference. Like that nigga, he got money. He takes care of his kids from what we can see. Like
the nigga kids wasn't born on Monday.
Right. So she knows all this shit. And she may have a certain criteria about what this nigga needs to do now. She might have told this nigga, if you cheat on me again, I'm out. If you do this, I'm out.
Right.
Like either you gonna fly right, or I'm, it ain't gonna be no more me. Ain't no wet. There ain't none of this shit. So I think like we only get a very, very small glimpse into these entertainers and celebrities' lives. Like what them niggas do don't have no bearing about what the fuck going on in my household. We talk about the shit, we laugh about the shit, and we move the fuck on. Because it has nothing to do like with her body count, my body count. Don't have nothing to do with none of that shit. Hey, do we love each other? We make this shit work? Boom, there it is. That's our foundation. And then you constantly build and add into the equation. Because a lot of this shit don't even matter anymore.
I ain't gonna lie, body count matter to me. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, if she a prostitute, yeah, that's one thing. Like, but what the fuck she did in college? I mean, if she had a train run on, that's different. But
we have to be honest, man. Yeah, come on, dog.
It's certain shit like what I'm saying, like you, but you don't want a virgin either.
Hell no.
So it's a balance somewhere in the middle of there.
I'm okay with you having sex.
Right.
I'm not okay with the type of sex you had before me.
Yeah.
Because don't get with me and you done had a train ran on you or whatever else, but then you be judging me for just having sex with a lot of girls. Like, you ain't no different.
Yeah.
It was a tweet that ran across my timeline, and this is how I knew women were full of shit. Because they were such in an uproar about India Royale and Dirk and him not requiring, but being attracted to her because she, didn't have a hot body count. The girl says, and I'm not going to put her Twitter name on it. She says, dick does not make you thick. I got 50 bodies and I'm still skinny.
I saw that.
So, women tore her ass apart.
Because she had 50 bodies?
Because she had 50 bodies. But y'all just said body count don't matter. With the whole Dirt and India Royale situation. So niggas need to just pick a side. You know what I'm saying? Clearly they matter. Body counts definitely matter. They matter to somebody. Because you're not finna sit here and tell me that they don't matter, and then if a girl tell you, oh yeah, I slept with 100 niggas, your face is gonna frown up.
Yeah. Well, that's your immediate reaction.
That's the most purest reaction you're ever gonna have.
In some form or fashion. Because at the end of the day, like, it don't stop what she doing for you in this present. You may look at it like, all right, well, you an angel in the bedroom now, so what that shit.
So let me ask you a question.
I'm listening.
You meet a woman. Let's say you meet a woman tomorrow. Hypothetically speaking.
Right. Yeah, put that out there.
Yes. You meet a woman tomorrow. Through y'all conversation and getting to know one another. You know what I'm saying? You vibing with the girl. Like, y'all been talking for like a week and a half or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow or another, sex comes up. Maybe she introduces it, and then y'all have a healthy conversation about what you like in the bedroom, this and that. And then when it get to her turn, she started telling you what she like. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I like double penetration. Stuff like that. I don't know if you know what that is. Okay. Well, it's you know, two guys at the same time, or I like when niggas nut on my face, or whatever the case is.
Right.
All of these things are transparent, and yes, you can be very, very sexually liberated. That doesn't mean that I have to like you.
Right.
So, in that type of conversation, and you hear these things, what is the first thing that pops into your head?
You nasty.
And be honest, you nasty. Okay. So, the second thing is, well, now because at the age that we at, we honestly, you want to meet hoes and shit like that if we were single, of course.
Right.
You want to meet hoes, but you're really looking to see, all right, if I meet this hoe and start liking her, is it going to be like just a week-to-week thing, or is it going to be something that I can build upon?
Mm-hmm.
But you hear all of that shit, that's not going to be nobody that you put in your future box. And be honest, nigga.
I wouldn't cut her off. No, listen, I wouldn't cut her off. You, to me, I like to pry. Like, I'm gonna keep digging until I figure out, all right, this may be a little too weird. Like, it's certain things that you may have liked when you was like, you may have liked the woman that went multiple rounds. Now you like, nigga, I'm one round type of nigga. Like, you know, this shit dead.
That's very, very surface, but I understand where you're going.
But yeah, like you know, double penetration. If you saying that, I love double penetration, I'm like, all right, so what? We gonna do it with the dildo? It gotta be another nigga in the room. If another nigga in the room, then I can't rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain shit that you can tell somebody now that you probably could have said in your 20s that it wouldn't have mattered in your 20s. Like, if you was to go to your current partner now, like, hey, I want a threesome, she'd probably slap your ass.
Correct.
Like, in your 20s, it probably wouldn't have mattered. So I see what you're saying.
But is that somebody you would want, like, when you hear things like that, automatically...
Yeah, I'm going to give you a side eye because...
But are you still looking at that as somebody that you probably want?
I wouldn't take you serious.
That's all I'm saying.
Take you serious.
That's all I'm saying.
Like, you can be like, I want you to be sexually... season,
free,
season and stuff like that. But more so is between me and you, not with 10 other niggas.
Fuck who you want to fuck. Yeah. Just know that at some point in time, somebody is not gonna like the sexual history that you had.
Right.
Now let's flip the script. Let's say you talking to a girl, you know what I'm saying, and she isn't as sexually experienced as you. And you talking about all the threesomes that you had. Oh, I fucked this girl on the balcony. I did this at the beach. I did this in the car. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 girls fighting over me. She has the right to look at you like, oh, this ain't nobody I want to be with.
Okay, that has happened to me.
Right.
And she became more open to what I liked.
Okay.
She wasn't the type of girl that, I don't send nudes. But when we were conversing, she sent nudes. She did different things to grab my attention. Mm-hmm. I think it's all about how much do I like you?
Yeah.
how secure I'm gonna be with you sending you news and doing this and doing that.
That'd be the biggest.
It's all about security when it comes to a lot of women.
Yeah,
like I'm not like I've never been the type of nigga that's gonna, hey nigga, you see what old girl send me? Like I've never been that type of nigga.
Yeah.
Like it's I think it's lines and it's all about how you present yourself.
I just feel like, you know, when if we really are being real, like you have to be, like you said, be secure within yourself about certain things. And I can be honest with you, I ain't that mature.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. If you got a wild sexual history, I'm probably not gonna be attracted to you like that because that's just me. I don't like, and I'm pretty sure, like, and to be honest with you, women are more receptive to taking on projects.
True.
When we talk about women, you know what I'm saying? We talk about
they date
niggas,
the up and coming rapper.
They date niggas that they can add to, so they can hold that nigga up to say, I did this.
Right.
Oh, I took this nigga from where he was, and now he's my man, and I did all of this myself.
Right.
Okay, I ain't there. I'm not the build a bitch man. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be at a certain level when I meet you, and then if you're at the level that I'm comfortable with, then we will grow from that point together.
Right.
I'm done with the whole build a bitch thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not secure because that's what I'm gonna be thinking. I'm not saying I'm thinking about who you used to fuck, but it's like, yo, what was you doing? You was doing a lot, and I have the right to say that I don't want any parts of that.
And that's fair. Like it's like I'm the type of nigga that just like I like having conversation about different shit like that. Mm-hmm. And you know, if it's a turn off, I'm gonna tell you that, all right, that's a little too much for me.
Right.
And if it's not, then we can rock. Like I don't really have an issue with some of the shit that you. Now, if you tell me it was 10 niggas in the room and 9 of them bust on your face, then that's a little too much for me.
Yeah, you're not taking it serious.
Yeah, but if you have a little history and you seem to calm down and you've reached a level where I want to be free with my person.
Yeah.
And then I'm more open to having that conversation.
And that's cool, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Listen, love who you want to love. Right. Fuck who you want to fuck. Date who you want to date.
Fuck one of my family members.
But see, that's another stipulation, nigga. Every time, y'all have a problem with sexually liberated women, blah, blah, blah. Nigga, so what? I don't want nobody that my homeboy fucked. It's that simple. Just like you don't want to talk to a nigga that tried to talk to your homegirl.
Right.
It's the same shit. Mm-hmm. So people just need to be more honest about what the fuck they don't like and what they do like. Stop putting all these stupid ass rules out that you're not even finna fucking live by. Because if I go to talk to your homegirl on week 1, right, and your homegirl didn't give me no play, but then I come double back and try to talk to you, you're gonna shoot me down.
Right.
You're going to shoot me down because you tried to talk to my friend. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, we won't get into that though. But whatever, man. Listen. Bank tell the bitch, get your life together, okay? You snitching on a millionaire, and this nigga could probably buy you and sell you half price. Okay? You need to apologize to that man, and you need to look yourself in the mirror and say, am I doing my bank teller duties the right way? Because bitch, you're not. Okay? This is way more fly than you when you're on Instagram. Way more fly than you 2 years on Twitter. And I'm fucking out. That bitch got me upset.
Lil Dirt 88 on Twitter. Junior Dirt _88 on IG. Yes, I'm not from Atlanta, but I say Atlanta for all you raggedy niggas that ain't from here.
I'm ready to say y'all niggas ain't from Atlanta.
Man, all right, fuck her.
Somebody said she went to the club and they was like booing her and throwing shit at her or something. She was trying to perform.
I won't take it that far. The only thing I really had an issue with was she shot the video on Contract.
Yeah. And I was like, it's just a song, bro.
It really is.
It really is just a song. And it's a lot of truth to that song.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I mean, I would just...
It's a lot of truth. A lot of people know that they not from Atlanta. Listen, I be joking about the East Atlanta thing. I know good and damn well where I live at.
Right.
It's okay.
I'm happy where I live at. Anyway.
It's okay, man. Yeah. Thank y'all for listening.